Hi friends, Lianne here. Well, I wanted to ask you, have you ever thought what it would be like to be able to create unlimited freedom for yourself within your life? The type of freedom that would allow you to create your life your way. The type of freedom that would allow you to create a business that continues to work for you even when you're not at work. The type of freedom that would allow you to create the ideal day every day, and the type of freedom that would allow you to be who you want to be, do what you want to do, and have what you want to have. And why is it though that we can't create that? Why is it that some of us feel so trapped and unable to create that type of unlimited freedom? Well, there's four main reasons that are very common, and it comes from a pattern, a continuous pattern in thinking. Number one, you think that there absolutely is no solution. You think that you cannot create the life that you want, number two. Number three, you're so consumed by all the negative chatter that goes on in your head, and it's almost like a virus. Number four, you allow friends and family to dictate your next move. You know, Tony Robbins has a quote, and he talks about that we are only limited from achieving what we want by the story that we continue to tell ourselves why we can't. But you know what? You have the power to change that story for yourself now. You really do have the power. Louise Hay also has a great quote, and she says, "The point of power is always in the present moment." Let's take this example. Let's go through this exercise. What is a typical day for you right now? You wake up in the morning, you maybe are rushing to get breakfast ready or get yourself ready. If you have children, you're helping them get ready, get out the door. Maybe you're driving them to school. You're rushing in traffic, trying to get to work. You spend 8-9 hours there at work working for somebody, and maybe it's a good job and maybe it's not. Then you're rushing home after work through traffic, and you're trying to get supper prepared and cleaned up. And what you have to do in the evening, maybe you've got to take the kids out to their extracurricular activities, sports and dancing and singing and all those types of things. Or maybe you have to do work at home. You didn't finish it up in the 8 or 9 hours that you were there. You've brought it home with you and you got to work at home. And then you've got to get ready for the next day. And where do you find time in that day for yourself? Where do you find the freedom to be able to do the things that you enjoy doing for you? Have you ever thought, though, about what an ideal day would be like? Stop and think for a moment. Visualize it for me, if you can. Maybe you're waking up in the morning, you've had a peaceful sleep, you're nice and relaxed, you're calm, you're getting a nice, nutritious breakfast prepared for your kids, you're getting that all looked after, you may be taking them to school or sending them off. You have an opportunity to tidy up after breakfast. And then maybe you sit down and have an opportunity to meditate and visualize and do some prayer or some reading or writing in your journal to sort of set the tone for your day. Maybe you're going to sit down now in your home office and you have an opportunity to do the things that you need to do to make sure that your business is continuing to generate an income once you stop earlier in the day. So you spend a few hours doing that. By 1-2 o'clock in the afternoon, you have an opportunity. You're maybe going to go out for a workout and go to the gym. You come back home, maybe prepare dinner, or maybe you're going to help prepare dinner. And you have an opportunity when the family comes home, everything's ready to go. You have an opportunity to look after the things in the evening that you need to look after, because your day has been more relaxed. You're more in control of what's happening. You've had the freedom to do the things that bring you joy. You've had the freedom to spend more time with your family. Then you go then you go to bed at night and you're feeling more at peace and more relaxed. And not that everything's perfect and not that you won't have moments, but that is something that's really possible to create every day, an ideal day every day. So how do we repattern our thinking into creating the type of freedom, an unlimited freedom that we want to have? Well, you might want to start with the type of things that we're putting in that are negative in their application to what we're thinking. So whether it is what you're reading, or you may want to listen to some audios or watch some videos or read some books or attend some webinars or training sessions, or just an opportunity to infuse really positive thinking, positive ideas, new fresh stuff that are going to make you think differently than you have in the past. Secondly, then you need to surround yourself with people that are positive thinkers, ones that believe in a higher standard of excellence for themselves, and they challenge others to do the same thing. Those types of individuals are incredible in terms of how they can inspire us, what they can teach us, what we can learn from them, how we can ourselves raise our own standard of excellence to achieve more for ourselves, stretch ourselves to receive our greatest potential. And when we surround ourselves with individuals who are like-minded, they want more for themselves, then we're more inclined to do the same for ourselves. So when we are those surrounded by ones that continually say, no, you can't do that, oh, you just need to, never mind, just go find a job, you need to get a paycheck, you'll never be able to, that's too hard. All of that is what the majority of people say. And we do surround ourselves, whether it's family, friends, work associates, what have you, and not anything negative against them, that's just who they are and what they know. But there are people out there that you can surround yourself with and be able to inspire you so that you can actually achieve your greatest potential. All of us have the opportunity to do it. It's not impossible, I can assure you. The third thing is watch the negative chatter that surrounds you, whether it comes from the news, reading the newspapers, even TV programs. Some of them are very ominous in nature, and it's really not something that inspires you and energizes you to be able to achieve more. And then, most importantly, you need to change that chatter in your head that tells yourself you can't, and start saying you can. You have to believe in yourself. If you don't believe in yourself, nobody else is going to believe in you either. And it's when you start believing in yourself, you start seeing people believe in you. And that starts the ball rolling. And it's a really energizing feeling. And when you start accomplishing the things that you say that you can do, you then, it's a real snowball effect. You get more energized, you feel more confident, you feel more positive about what you're doing, and it's amazing how things just flow. Absolutely. So I encourage you, don't delay. Take a risk. That's really important as well. Don't be afraid. Have the courage to take a risk and learn from that and find out what's there for you in terms of achieving your greatest potential when you stretch yourself. So don't delay. Start today. I really encourage you to click on the link below, find out about the training program I'm involved with, the network of individuals that I have now surrounded myself with that have an immeasurable amount of knowledge, experience from all walks of life, operating all kinds of businesses, and I'm learning so much from. And also an opportunity to see and hear and listen to some individuals that have some incredible, encouraging things for us to be able to change the pattern of our thinking that can help us achieve and help us challenge ourselves to achieve our greatest potential and strive for the greatest excellence for ourselves. So do click on the link. I would love to look forward to working with each and every one of you so that you can also achieve what you want to in creating an unlimited freedom for yourself and your family. Thanks so much again, friends. Pleasure talking to you. Take care.